Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for joining us this afternoon and a very warm welcome to our live stream of the 2020 UK IT Industry Awards. The show will begin in 5 minutes, folks, so you've still got time to pop that champagne open and nip to the loo before we begin. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2020 UK IT Industry Awards are about to begin. So sit back, relax, and get ready to celebrate our winners. Ladies and gentlemen, now please welcome to the screen our host for today, Ed Byrne.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the UK IT Industry Awards 2020. Woo-hoo. Well, things are a little different this year. It's lovely to be here, he said. It is weird. Let's be honest, we're all just going to have to make the best of it, but I am genuinely delighted to be here because, to be honest with you, I haven't had a great deal of opportunity to get out of the house. Your industry, the IT industry, has come into its own. My God, we have needed you and wanted you. My industry is on its arse in this pandemic. It's a delight just to get an opportunity to wear this jacket. To be honest with you, folks, I haven't had a great deal of call for it since March. But we're doing it. Look, we're doing it. Look, we've got the proper award show stage, the shallow but wide stage, perfect archetypal award show stage for teams of people to come up and pose for photographs, despite the fact that no teams of people will be coming up and Why do we have this stage? It's ridiculous. But come on, folks, there's something to be said for it. Isn't this, in a way, isn't it better? Like, if you're at home right now, rather than schlepping your arse to Battersea, your drink is cheaper and your food is probably better. So there's something to be said for what we're doing here. I do miss having I feel I need an audience. It feels weird. It's like, I mean, what's the point in even dunking on HMRC if I don't have anybody to applaud while I do it? You know, let's be fair. HMRC, you've done very well. You're nominated in a lot of categories. I'm not going to give away if you're winners or not. You've done very well. But let's be honest, you are an easy target for laughter at these award shows. Right now, I should be dunking on you hard and getting rapturous, easy round of applause. But because there's nobody here, you're getting off scot-free this year. So well done. Although I feel for me, just as an awards show, there should be just a table right here with people sitting with their backs to me, talking really loudly as I try to make jokes. If you're at home right now, could you just put your chair in front of your laptop, turn your back, have a conversation with whoever you're with? I'll know what's happening and I'll feel it. There is something to be said for doing it this way. I don't know if I could go back to normal. This is like, I could be dying on my arse right now. I don't even know. It's wonderful. And also, if you are at home, you know, and you're with your partner, maybe you're with your husband, your wife, who's been complaining to you all these years about how they never get invited to the IT Industry Awards, they can watch it with you now. And you can go, look, see, I told you it's boring. You're not missing anything. Yeah. I miss having an audience. It doesn't feel right. But we all know why we're here, folks. We all know why we're here. We're basically here to celebrate excellence in IT. You're here because you're the best at what you do. I'm here because you're too tight to spring for Dara O'Brien's fee. And let's be honest, if you were schlepped down to Battersea right now, you know, you're day drinking, the awards finish at like 5 o'clock, you come out, it's dusk. You're thinking, do we go and get some of these? Do we keep drinking? Do we just go home? There's no complications now. We do the awards, you close your laptop, you watch Pointless. Everyone's a winner. Right, let's hand out some awards, please. Folks, before we kick off with the actual proceedings and the handing out of the awards, let's put our hands together. Let's put our hands together. I'll know you're doing it. For the editor of computing from Incisive Media, please welcome Stuart Sumner. Over to you, Stuart.
Good evening. I'm Stuart Sumner, Editorial Director of Computing and Delta. Welcome to the 2020 BCS and Computing UK IT Industry Awards. It's hard to believe that these awards have come round again already. The good news is, it must mean this calamitous year is almost over. The coronavirus pandemic has had a huge impact on our home and working lives. Now many of us work from home, with restrictions placed on those of us who need to travel and commute. One of the results is that organisations are more reliant than ever on IT. I've spoken to many of you over the course of the year and have heard firsthand about the great work being done by IT departments up and down the land. Strategies have had to change very rapidly, with the adoption of cloud-based technologies in some cases being accelerated by several years. Many teams have had to work for extended hours to enable this sudden shift to remote working. I've heard many great stories of success and very few words of complaint. This is a testament to the strength of our industry and the professionalism of those who work within it. Ordinarily, I would pause there to allow you to give yourselves a nice round of applause. This year, we'll all just have to imagine it. This has also been a standout year for computing, as we've transformed our face-to-face events into industry-leading virtual conferences with our DeskFlix series, festivals, and our Delta workshops. This year, for the very first time, we held the judging process for these awards remotely. We were able to continue our tradition of face-to-face interviews using video conferencing. Despite the huge disruption to our lives, so many of you still found time to enter these awards and give fantastic accounts of yourselves in front of our judges. On that note, I'd like to thank our sponsor Egress and our moderators and all of our judges for their efforts, and especially thank you to you, all of our entrants. This was an incredibly strong field across the board, and I know as judges, many of us had to work very hard to pick winners with such high quality in every category. Computing's role is to celebrate and champion the IT leader and the IT department. Today we celebrate the success of our industry, your success. I wish all of you the very best of luck for tonight's awards. Enjoy the celebrations. You've earned it.
Thank you, Stuart. I didn't realise pre-recorded speeches were an option. I feel like a bit of a mug showing up and doing this live. But thank you for it. Now we're going to hand over to the Director of Professionalism of BCS, Adam Thilthorpe.
Good evening. My name's Adam Thilthorpe and I'm the Director of External Affairs at BCS, the Chartered Institute for IT. And it's my pleasure to welcome you, virtually at least, to the BCS and Computing UK IT Industry Awards. Now, of course, usually we'd be celebrating all together the achievements of the profession over the past 12 months, probably at a big party down at Battersea Park in London. Now, rather unusually this year, I'm talking to you from my front room in a dinner jacket. But again, the purpose of this event is the same. It is to celebrate the achievements and accomplishments of the IT profession over the past 12 months. Now, of course, the past 12 months hasn't been without their challenges, but we're very pleased and proud to say that the demand for digital technology and IT skills and solutions has been not just accelerated by the pandemic, but emphasised by every facet within society. Our job at the BCS is to make IT good for society, and we take that responsibility very seriously, whether that's through our work in schools and supporting the National Centre for Computing Education, or whether it's actually supporting teachers in the classroom through the Computing at Schools group. Now, both these areas, of course, have seen the huge challenge of delivering virtually learning into the homes of parents and children. And these challenges haven't been limited, of course, just to education. We've seen changes in health. We've seen the provision of virtual and digital and video conferencing for GP appointments, and actually wider solutions, not just facilities-based tasks, I might argue, around the delivery of and upskilling of people to allow them to work from home where that's appropriate, but also in the revolution that's happening in things like AI and machine learning to ensure the health, wealth and happiness, if you like, of the UK populace more broadly. Of course, the pandemic has changed the way that businesses operate. So previous to the pandemic, only 5% of people work from home. We've seen more than 50% of people work from home during these times. But I would say actually the job of BCS of making IT good for society and the celebration of what that looks like tonight, which I think is really about professionalism. It is about making sure that we adopt the standards, that we know what we're doing today. It is about constantly challenging and asking what might we be able to do tomorrow with next practice, and bringing all of that together by making sure that we do the right thing, no matter who is watching, making sure we are listening and understanding what the unintended consequences of our actions might be. Because this isn't about things that aren't seen anymore. This is about things that are absolutely front page news. Whether that's our ability to do track and trace really well, whether that's actually whether our idea of Western liberal democracy can coexist with some of the major platforms and social media platforms that we see around the world. These are fundamental questions. So the problems that we're trying to solve with our digital solutions are about everyone's health, wealth and happiness around the globe. And what could be more important than that? We are very proud and privileged to have gone through the entries to this year's awards, which have been incredibly fascinating, with both their innovation and speed and pace of change that people have been able to demonstrate. But the theme that has really come through, I think, all of the entries that we've seen this year is one of leadership, not just amongst the teams and with their technology, but actually more globally at a societal level, how IT is having to adapt and lead through these particularly difficult times, show organisations how they might change their business to be still incredibly profitable, perhaps, but employing vast swathes of the population in the future and being successful, and that success being judged in many different ways. Of course, we are judging and celebrating a little bit tonight, and we hope through your engagement with these awards, not only will you be able to celebrate friends and colleagues, but also learn something too, as we're all faced with this huge challenge and doing something meaningful about it. That, I think, is really what these IT awards celebrate.
Thank you very much indeed. And yes, that's true. Everybody's doing things differently. We're all doing it all via Zoom. That's been an absolute boon, it has to be said. Have you done that thing where you're chatting to somebody on Zoom and then they get up to go to the toilet or they go get themselves a drink and you take a screenshot of the room they're in and then set that as your virtual background? It's not as funny when you do it as you think it is, because you do it and then the person comes back and they just kind of look and they go, "Oh, did you take a photograph while I was away and set it as your virtual background?" You go, "Yes, I did," and nobody laughs. Anyway, can we please take a moment now to recognise our charity for this afternoon, The Connection. The Connection is a charity which helps homeless people in London recover and find housing and work. To help us understand more about their work, please watch the following video.
When I was homeless, my heart and my brain, it was in the right place, because you don't have time for it. You just do what you have to do to survive. I ended up homeless because I was working for this boss, so he says, "I have to let you go." That's why I lost my job and I ended up on the street. I was with a friend on the street, and he says, "There's a place called Connection." I used laundry, wash my clothes, I used showers every day. It's amazing. Seriously, it's amazing. You're doing something. You go to sleep feeling good, feeling happy. You're doing something for somebody else, not just for yourself. I've done a kitchen. They show me how to cook. I've done activity room. And now I'm doing, showing people who want a job in Connection, show them around the building. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. If it wasn't for Connection, I don't think I'll be around. Prison, I'll be in prison, or probably I'll be dead. So thank you a billion times to Connection.
Thank you for taking the time to watch that moving video. The Connection really is a great cause, so please do give them your support. Now, whether you're in the office having a socially distanced party or on a video call with colleagues or even at home with your family and friends, we want to see your celebrations. So post your photos on Twitter, follow and tag @BCS and @CTG_news and use the hashtag UKIT Awards and you could win a mixed case of wine. I don't have to explain to you how to use Twitter, do I? This is the IT Awards. Surely you can figure it out. Now, we're coming to the serious part of the evening, and the reason that we're all here, the BCS and Computing 2020 UK IT Industry awards. We've got a load of success to celebrate, so here's how we're going to do it. Our very own voice of God will read the finalists for each award, and then I will announce who the highly commended are, if there are. And if you're a highly commended this year, congratulations to you. What can I say? Better luck next year. Try harder. I then have the privilege of announcing the winners, and if you've submitted a celebration video, we'll see you and your team in all your glory. So, without further ado, let's get on with the first award. Our first award this evening is for Best Place to Work in IT. And it's over to our voice from above. I say from above, he's actually just over there. Alan Dedicoat, tell us who the finalists are. Hello, Alan, how are you?
Hello, I am sitting over here, inches away from you, Ed. Very good afternoon to you, and good afternoon, everyone. The finalists for this first category are Hermes, Logic Monitor, Lookers, and Enwis.
Thank you, Alan. An impressive list of finalists, and a highly commended was awarded to Logic Monitor. Congratulations to you. The judges said that the winner's rapid pivot and commitment to support remote working impressed the judges in addition to maximizing the technology they have available to them based on a simple technology stack and constantly striving to understand and support their customers' needs. I know what all those words mean individually, but when you put them together, I'm confused. But the winner of Best Place to Work in IT is Enwis.
I'd just like to say thank you. We're really chuffed to receive this award in recognition of the tremendous achievements of the team here at Enwis. Thank you ever so much.
Shall I do that for everyone? Shall I do this? I reckon the joke will wear pretty thin pretty quickly. We're now on to IT Project Team of the Year. Alan, please tell us who made the cut.
I will do that very thing for you, Ed. Here we go. The finalists are Bank of England, Boots and Cognizant, Ciclum, Field SGN, Global, HMRC, Kainos BJSS and DVSA, Sweaty Betty, Telefonica UK and NTT Data UK, and Thames Water Utilities Limited.
An impressive list. Congratulations go to Global for being highly commended. The judges praised this particular case study in driving modernization to an extremely skeptical audience. The winner of IT Project Team of the Year is Kainos, BJSS and DVSA. That's how you do an acceptance speech. Moving on to IT Team of the Year. What's the shortlist looking like, Alan?
Well, long, to be honest, Ed. This category has 10 strong candidates. Here they are.
I'll do it again then. Give us the long list.
It's a huge list, this. And it begins with Amito, Care UK, HMRC Digital, Internet Watch Foundation, IWF, Lloyds Banking Group Insurance and Wealth Service Management Team, NatWest Group and Scott Logic, NHS Wales Informatics Service, Severn Trent Water and Cognizant, SGN, and Thames Water Utilities.
And a big well done to Lloyds Banking Group for their highly commended in this category. But on to the winner. The judges felt that the winning entry was very people-focused, with welfare at the front and centre of what they did. The winner of IT Team of the Year is Thames Water Utilities.
Yes! Honestly, thank you so much. This is a massive team effort on all different parts within Thames, and it will mean so much. Thank you.
And acting like he's just found out, which I think deserves, special brownie points for that. Next is our category for the Services Company of the Year. Alan, please tell us who the finalists are.
Well, if I must.
You have to. It's your job. You're being
For
paid.
All right. I haven't been out of the house for ages. Come on, go easy on me. Audacia Big Hand, Cancom UK, Content Guru, GFT, Jupiter IT Solutions, Netstar, Satchel, Scott Logic, and Torrey Harris Integration Solutions, THIS. To you.
And there's a highly commended, which goes to Torrey Harris Integration Solutions. So many congratulations to them. The judges commented that their agile and professional approach was characterized in this entry by compelling measures of success. The Services Company of the Year goes to GFT. Couldn't even be arsed to make a speech. GFT reckon we can all just GTF. Congratulations, GFT. Next, we have Development Team of the Year. Alan, who's made the final cut?
Well, just 3 finalists for you this time, Ed. They are Cognizant Technology Solutions, QBE, and Sage UK.
And a big well done to QBE, who have been awarded highly commended. The judges found that in unprecedented times and with fast changes of legislation needed, Sage showed great pride in their solution and had an abundance of team collaboration to deliver a product in a much faster time period than was ever thought possible. The winner of Development Team of the Year is Sage. And our last category in organizational excellence is Specialist Vendor of the Year. So please tell us who the finalists are, Alan.
We'll do that. Here we go, folks. Add-in 365, Adept, Droplet Computing, CoCycle, Net Support, Techified, Virtuoso, Warescape, Zalient, and Udo Sentinel.
Thank you very much, Alan. Do you think is it weird being referred to as the voice of God?
Yes, because I'm nowhere near a god.
It was definitely a promotion from Voice of the Balls.
It is, yes, going up.
You'll always be the voice of my balls. I mean, my voice of the balls. A highly commended goes to Add-in 365. Many congratulations to them. The judges were impressed with their excellent approach to professionalism demonstrated by their investment in a Chief People Officer and apprenticeship team. The 2020 Specialist Vendor of the Year goes to Exalient. Did I get that right? Is it Zalient or is it Exalient? First one. Zalient. Forgive me, Zalient, for calling you Exalient. But let's be honest, you've murdered the pronunciation. That's some ridiculous spelling. Some of the names of companies here, by the way, are really just taking the piss. Personal Excellence is the next section of awards. First, we have the Business Analyst of the Year category. So, Alan, please let us know who's on the list.
Here we go then. Dan Clipson, Arup. Prasanna Menon, QBE. Doug Murray, Roke Manor Research. And Neil Ricketts, Bank of England.
A highly commended for the evening goes to Doug Murray from Roke Manor Research. Congratulations, Doug, if I may call you that. The judges feel that this candidate is a dynamic activist that has redefined the role of business analysis in his workplace. The winner of Business Analyst of the Year is Dan Clipson from Arup.
Really pleased to have received this award as we attend this event, and I think the skills that we use to connect people and solve problems across our businesses are more important than ever before. So cheers everybody, thank you very much.
So a reminder to do send in your tweets with your photographs of what's going on in your offices or in your homes right now. The fabulous, well, that's an easy way to get yours read out, it has to be said. The fabulous Ed Byrne has opened the UK IT Awards. Watching Adam Thilthorpe looking like James Bond now. Congrats to all the winners. I'll be raising my Pepsi to you. Adam Thilthorpe maybe in the distance looks like James Bond, but I have to say, I saw him very close up on the big screen, and trust me, he needs some makeup. Anyway. Moving on. Oh, no, let's have another one. No, moving on. Up next, it's the IT Apprentice of the Year. Alan, don't keep us in suspense.
I won't. The finalists, ladies and gentlemen, are as follows. We'll come back to the tweets. Don't worry, keep them coming. Victoria Bear, Bank of England. Caroline Garrett, IBM. Johnny Hayward, HMRC. Ruslan Kuzmin, Lloyds Banking Group. Christopher Rooney, Lloyds Banking Group. Tom Smith, IBM. Casper Stadler, Bank of England. And Jackson Thurgood, Lloyds Banking Group.
And congratulations go to Johnny Haywood of HMRC for being awarded highly commended. The judges said that the winner's personal dedication is to learn new technologies, both making an impact now and preparing for the future. The IT Apprentice of the Year winner is Tom Smith from IBM. Next up, it's Inspirational Individual of the Year. Alan, which individuals made the cut?
This could so easily be me, this. The finalists for Inspirational Individual of the Year are John Beaumont, Thames Water. Joseph Carson, Thycotic. David Germain, RSA Group. Richard Godfrey, Rocket Makers. And Matthew Holbrook, Ministry of Defence.
And many congratulations go to John Beaumont from Thames Water, who's been awarded a highly commended. But the finalists' influence and leadership at both a societal and corporate level are exemplary. He is a pioneer of operational change, a champion of inclusivity, and an indisputable leader, always bringing people with him. The winner of Inspirational Individual of the Year is David Germain from RSA Group.
I'd just like to thank everyone for the award for Inspirational Leader. I'm so appreciative of it. It's been a long journey in my career, and it's great to be given this accolade. So I hope everyone's well and stay safe, and thank you again.
Inspirational people don't have to put on a tie. Moving on to the DevOps Engineer of the Year. Over to you, Alan. Who are the finalists, and what the hell is DevOps?
I've no idea, but I guess it's something like development operations, something like that. I suspect. I suspect. It's a short for it. And we spent so long talking about it, we've wasted the time that we would have
we
actually
could have saved.
The four worthy finalists in this category are Fabio M. Diniz, Morgan Stanley. Segun Ikwesan, GFT. Kate Marshall, IBM. And Vijay Rajagopal, Cognizant.
And congratulations go to Kate Marshall from IBM for being awarded a highly commended. Now the winner came across to the judges as an individual with great focus on helping others to understand and solve problems, and to grow their skills too. The winner of DevOps Engineer of the Year is Fabio M. Diniz from Morgan Stanley.
Hi, I'm Fabio, and I'm immensely honored to have won the prize. I want to thank all my colleagues in Morgan Stanley for providing me a platform where DevOps is a core focus. Thank you all.
Thank you, Fabio. Little tip, I would just tilt your camera down just a smidge. Just to make you look taller. Now, like every IT leader, you need to make high-stakes decisions that define your reputation, from purchasing technology to retaining or replacing suppliers. To succeed, you need fast, comprehensive intelligence you can trust. That's Computing Delta, so take a look at the following.
Meet Alex. Alex is a senior IT leader, and recently the game has changed big time. Today, more than ever, Alex is in charge of leading his organization into the future. The CEO is impatient to get there. The CFO wants to save money. And some users are resistant to change. Alex could really use some advice, but who can he trust? Everyone just wants him to buy something. But Alex knows that making the wrong investment could be disastrous for the organization, his team, and his career. Oops. There are many ways to get to the future, but some are better than others. Alex needs to solve this situation, and fast, to feel confident that he can lead his team across the abyss without anyone falling. But a big part of his technology stack will need to be reviewed. Who can he trust to teach him about transformative technologies? Alex suspects that analyst information is influenced by deep-pocketed vendors. Vendors who just want to sell a product, not a solution. Instead, Alex really wants to learn from IT leaders who have already crossed the digital canyon. Computing's market intelligence service, called Delta, gives senior IT leaders award-winning advisory services based on thousands of surveys, focus groups, and live roundtables and virtual events. Very different from biased analyst opinion. Delta gives Alex and his team access to other CIOs, just like him, when he's got tough problems to solve. CIOs like Beth. Beth knows all about leading teams safely across the abyss. And Alex can trust her advice because she's not trying to sell him anything. She helps Alex make the right decision. But that conversation makes Beth realize she's crossed a lot of bridges and would love to build an aeroplane. That's the beauty of the Delta community. Whatever you're building, we've got an expert for that. And because there are no vendors involved, you can trust our community to give you the unbiased, unfiltered truth. Unbiased, unfiltered, up to date. That's the Delta difference. Lucky for Beth, Prem is a CIO who knows how to make her project fly. So cut through the vendor hype. IT is changing, so should your market intelligence supplier. Get a Delta demo and become a member today.
Maybe I should have said at the start that this show would contain paid product placement. But don't worry, they'll be so subtle you won't even notice them. Moving on now to the IT Service and Support Professional of the Year. Over to you, Alan. Who are the finalists?
I can tell you the finalists in this category, Ed, are Cheryl Hartley, HMRC, Jamie Morris, Thames Water, Alison Rooney, Sovereign Housing Association, and Luke Watts, QBE.
And congratulations to Alison Rooney from the Sovereign Housing Association for being awarded a highly commended. The winner came across to the judges as an exceptional service leader who has delivered massive improvements for their company and taken their team with them. The winner of IT Service and Support Professional of the Year is Cheryl Hartley from HMRC. Round of applause there when I say the name HMRC. See, it doesn't happen every day. Our penultimate category in personal excellence is Rising Star of the Year. Alan, who's on the Rising Star list?
Well, I can tell you the shortlist is as follows, ladies and gentlemen. Sahar Ali Khan, QBE. Tom Davidson, IBM. Clementine Fox, Luminance. Becky Grimsey, Sovereign Housing Association. Declan Horlick, Cognizant. Felicia Muchus, Bank of England. Sarah Ng, Bank of England. Zach Rubin, Scott Logic. Joe Scapelhorn, Sovereign Housing Association. And Anmol Sharma, Bank of England.
And these are the people I really feel for the fact that we're not having the awards live altogether. These are the people we should all be toasting. And so if you see them next year's awards, be sure to give them extra attention because they didn't get to schmooze this year. But congratulations go to Sarah Ng from the Bank of England for being awarded a highly commended. The judges felt that passion, confidence, and maturity, which belie his years, were evident in his reflections on the success of his latest projects and his ability to identify lessons learned from them. The winner of Rising Star of the Year is Tom Davidson from IBM.
Thank you everyone, and thanks all at IBM for the support.
See, he should be working the room like a pro right now. So we do have some tweets coming in. Thank you very much for interacting with us. Isabel Martin there. Fingers crossed for the Stay Connected initiative. We are finalists for Healthcare Project of the Year. At the award. Fingers crossed. I know whether you win or not, so I can't say. It would spoil it. But presumably you would know because you would have, given us a video already. So he said, I look dazzling, darling. Thank you very much. Derry Breen has nothing on you. That's sweet. No, you're too. I have something on him. That's how I always get on Mock the Week. I know where the bodies are buried, let's just say. Chris Green there, getting settled in to watch the UK IT Awards. Have the appropriate award night supplies on hand. Congrats to all the winners and to those who are shortlisted. Oh yes, some demi-sec, classy there. I can't see what flavour your corn is, but your popcorn. But if it's sweet, you can get it. I'm just saying, unless it's salted, I don't want to know, right? UK IT Awards just started. Looking forward to see if this year we win the Emerging Technology Award, Power Ops. Have we done that award yet? Oh man, it's coming. It's coming. TechBuyer. The TechBuyer team, half an hour ago versus now. It's nearly 4 p.m. and we are ready. Cocktails and Prosecco. Yeah? Wow. How well that went in this room is making me think that maybe anything I said wasn't as funny as I thought it was earlier. Let the celebrations begin. Yeah, thank you, TechBuyer. That's sincerely cute. That's honestly, you got a dog in your photograph. I'm on your side. The last category in personal excellence is Operational Leader of the Year. Alan, please reveal the worthy shortlist.
All right, here we go then. Listen up. Ken Bourne, Bank of England. Anne Gray, QBE. Sal Parker, Sovereign Housing Association. Suki Ray, QBE. And Jorge Ribeiro, O2. Jorge.
You were just making sure you got the pronunciation right, or?
No, I'm just so proud that I could on this. Jorge.
Okay, if you keep saying it, that could be considered a symptom of COVID. Like,
I think it probably is, to be honest. Yeah.
Ken Bourne from the Bank of England has been awarded a highly commended. Congratulations to you, Ken. The judges said that this finalist is clearly committed to her team and her customers. She is a natural motivator who has harnessed her team's strengths, resulting in a succession of positive initiatives that put quality and success at the heart of her customer-centric approach. The winner of Operational Leader of the Year is Sal Parker from the Sovereign Housing Association. And she didn't even send in a tweet hoping she'd win. We now look at the awards for Project Excellence. And our first award is a new category for this year. It's Artificial Intelligence or Machine Learning Project of the Year. These are the frightening ones. These are the ones who'll be doing my job in 5 years from now. Anyway, Alan, please let us know who made the cut.
The shortlist, Jorge, is as follows. Mighty, Netasia, Netcompany, Revolut Couchbase, Rock Technologies and the University of Manchester, Thames Water, and Word Up Geeks Limited.
A quite incredible list of names there. Congratulations to Thames Water Leak Detection for being awarded a highly commended. Leak detection. Nothing about leak mending, but as long as we know they're there, I guess that's a start. The judges said that this project is an excellent application of AI to modernize the facilities management industry. I'm delighted to announce that the winner of Automation Project of the Year is Mighty for Esme. Our next category is Best Public Sector IT Project. Alan, let's know where our tax money has gone this year.
The finalists, ladies and gentlemen, are Catapult CX and Stance, DEFRA, Department for Work and Pensions, Digital Access Support Team, Colchester, Driver Vehicle Agency, Northern Ireland, DVSA, HMRC, and Mendix Knowsley Council.
And HMRC, even if you don't win, remember, if it wasn't for you, the people who did win couldn't have paid for their stuff. Catapult CX and Stance has been awarded a highly commended by the judges. The judges have said that this modestly sized project team have made a strikingly large impact in a short space of time. The winner of Best Public Sector IT Project is the HMRC. Moving on to Best Charity, Third Sector, IT Project of the Year. Alan, please let us know who's made the cut.
I will, thank you, Ed. The finalists are Blue Prism, Catalyst Housing, IOMART and Royal Horticultural Society, RNLI, Victim Support and Egress, Volunteer Tech Army, and Workday Adaptive Planning and the Halo Trust.
The Workday Adaptive Planning and the Halo Trust were awarded a highly commended in this category. Now, the judges commented that this winner boasted a balance between innovation, quality of management, and impact, which, alongside its obvious societal benefit, made it truly outstanding. The winner of Best Charity, Third Sector, IT Project of the Year is the RNLI.
On behalf of our volunteers and staff, this tool is now not only helping us to save lives, but also helping keep our crew stay safe in this COVID period. We know that everyone has had to adjust this year, and so we'd also like to thank the awards team for continuing with the awards and enabling this recognition, not just for the RNLI, but for all the other charities and for all the other entrants. Thanks again.
Thank you, and well done, worthy winners. Now, Best Use of Cloud Services is up next. Alan, let's know who's made it onto the shortlist.
Oh, it's the least I can do, isn't it? Amido, Amito, Border Force, Centrica and Fujitsu, GFT, HMRC, Thames Water, and Udo Sentinel and Victoria Beard.
It did sound like you were starting like a skipping rhyme there, didn't it? Amido, Border Force, Centrica.
To me, to you, to me, yeah.
Well done to HMRC for your highly commended. The judges noted that this company's truly innovative use of cloud technology and a rapid application delivery process has had significant business impact and benefit to the environment. Best Use of Cloud Services winner is Thames Water.
Everyone who's been involved in this, really honored, proud on behalf of all the colleagues. Great journey, started this 14 months ago, look at where we are right now. Thank you very much.
Thames Water, winner of Best of Cloud Services, yeah, but what is a cloud? It's just evaporated water. The whole thing's a conspiracy. Up next is the award for Best User Engagement Project of the Year.
And the finalists for this category, Ed, are Bank of England, Park Place Technologies, QBE for 2 different projects, Temp Cover, and Thames Water.
Look at that, he's coming in. I don't even have to ask anymore. He's just on it. This guy clearly wants to watch Pointless.
Somebody's got to.
Are you a Pointless or a Chase man?
I do like the chase, I have to say. Sorry about that.
I record one while I watch the other.
Bradley Walsh.
A highly commended was awarded to Thames Water. Congratulations to them. Now, the judges mentioned that the winning project is a great example of a multifaceted program touching technology. The winner of the Best User Engagement Project of the Year is TempCover.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. We're really, really proud.
That's how you do it. Up next is the award for Digital Transformation Project of the Year.
The shortlist looks like this.
If we were doing this live, right now I'd be apologising to the person I just spat on in the front row.
You just lured me into that. You lured me into that, you did. The finalist for this category, ladies and gentlemen, proves we're live. Department of Agriculture, Environment and Rural Affairs. Deutsche Bank. Driver Vehicle Agency, DVA, Northern Ireland. Nationwide Building Society with ThoughtSpot. New Day. QBE, Move. Spectralogic. Thames Water. Torrey Harris Integration Solutions, THIS. And Vodafone.
And out of that long list, a highly commended was awarded to New Day. So congratulations to them. Now, the judges were impressed by the enormous scale of transformation within this project, bringing old systems and paper-based processes right to the forefront of digital delivery with clear ROI and enormous impact and benefit for citizens. The winner of the Digital Transformation Project of the Year is the DVA Northern Ireland. Moving on to our second to last Project Excellence category for 2020. It's the Healthcare Project of the Year. Alan, please let us know who's on the list.
Well, Ed, the 10 finalists for this category are London North West University Healthcare NHS Trust, NECS NHS North of England Commissioning Support Unit, NHS Digital and Egress, NHS North of England Commissioning Support Unit, NECS, NHS Wales Informatics Service, Novosco, a Cancom company, Red Whale, UCL Centre for Digital Public Health in Emergencies, DPHE, University College London, UCL, and Ultima Business Solutions.
And a highly commended was awarded to UCL Centre for Digital Public Health in Emergencies. Congratulations to you. The judges said that the winning project is a simple solution deployed rapidly to an immediate and compassionate patient need identified by a clinician. The winner of the Healthcare Project of the Year is London North West University Healthcare NHS Trust.
Thank you so much. We're so excited to win this award. Thank you to Maytech for working with us on virtual visits.
And a huge thank you to our patients and relatives and colleagues.
And the tweets are still coming in thick and fast, some thicker than others. Nick DeVoyle there, never be underdressed for a Zoom call, right? I like your style, Nick. Do you know what, Nick? It's not just the fact that you've dressed well. That expression that you've just put on for that photograph, that's a proper, I've been expecting you. So fair play to you for that. What have we got there? Oh, C365 Cloud, congratulations. Yes, our team are ready to go for the UK IT Awards. We're looking forward to it. Good luck to all the finalists. That's from 18 minutes ago. Come on. We need more up-to-date material than this. Cancom UK, looking forward to the UK IT Awards. Here's some memorable moments from last year. Wish us luck. You really are just hammering home that we're not having as much fun this time round, aren't you? Thank you for the reminiscence. NHS Wales Informatics Service have tweeted to say, we're delighted to have won the best place to work in IT. I'm delighted for you. And congratulations on coming out of your lockdown just as we're going into ours. Paul Newman. Not the Paul Newman. What a pleasure to be a part of the UK IT Awards again this year. The quality of the entrants were really strong. Looking forward to hearing the results. Bit strange this year, but still a great opportunity for all involved. So thank you very much for that. That's, bit dry, if you ask me. But anyway, so thank you, Paul. The last category in Project Excellence is a new category, and it's the Police or Defence Forces Project of the Year. So, Alan, who's made the grade?
Here we go. The shortlist, folks, is as follows. Defence Business Services, part of the Ministry of Defence. Field Army, British Army. Home Office, Border Force. National Enabling Programmes. And National Enabling Programmes within National Police Chiefs Council. Ed.
And congratulations go to Defence Business Services, part of the Ministry of Defence, for being awarded highly commended. Now, a standout return on investment for the organisation with significant further benefits to the personnel and their families helped this entry to top the category. I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the Police/Defence Forces Project of the Year is Field Army, the British Army.
I'm delighted to receive this award on behalf of the British Army's Information Exploitation Programme. It's great recognition for what they have achieved in modernising our practices. Thank you.
I have to say, I've done a lot of forces gigs. I've been to Bosnia, the Falklands, Cyprus, and entertained the forces. And big congratulations to the British Army. But it's got to be said, that phrase just sounds weird in this accent, doesn't it? Yeah. We now have a special recognition segment which recognises two companies who have made impressive responses to the pandemic. I'll hand over to our very own Stuart Sumner to tell you a bit more about it.
I'd like to give special recognition to one of our entries in the Emerging Technology of the Year category. It's an entry from IBM. A small team from IBM UK launched a research project to investigate how technology is being used to facilitate domestic abuse. They found that cases of technology-facilitated abuse are on the rise, and Charity Refuge, which runs the UK's domestic abuse helpline, reported that nearly 3/4 of the people seeking their help last year had faced abuse via technology. In addition to working to promote awareness of this issue, the IBM team are providing 5 principles to help the technical community build products that have a responsible impact. This should make our creations inherently safer, moulding the shape of technology of the future for the better. Making technology resistant to coercive control ensures that others cannot exploit inventions, tarnish intentions, or dim the light of technological achievement. Most importantly, it's a key step towards making the tech world safer for us all. We believe this to be a very worthwhile endeavour and feel that it warrants special recognition today. I'd also like to highlight an entry from the Volunteer Tech Army. This submission was entered into the Best Charity IT Project of the Year category. Against the backdrop of the current global health crisis, this organisation provided free IT support and hardware to charities, not-for-profit and public sector organisations through furloughed volunteers. They provided help for remote working for charities, citizens' advice, free hardware for UNICEF, and tablets for care homes and NHS trusts. This has enabled some of the key organisations who depend on technology for funding and operations to focus their budgets on their missions and not the technology needed behind the scenes. Again, we firmly believe this project and the Volunteer Tech Army deserve special recognition at the 2020 UK IT Industry Awards.
It's time to turn the spotlight onto technology excellence. Our first category is Emerging Technology of the Year. Alan, please let us know who's made the final cut.
Here we go. BT and Suffolk County Council. BT and Ulster University. Field. IBM UK. Power Operations. Rocket Makers. And SSE IT.
And a highly commended goes to BT and Ulster University, so well done to them. This winner has been described by the judges as a customer-driven and outcome-focused development by an innovative development team incorporating emerging technologies to improve safety, efficiency and quality whilst providing a solid platform to move into other related industries. The winner of the Emerging Technology of the Year is Field.
Dixon from SGN, Field's founding partner, insight and expertise from our engineers has been at the heart of the product development. In accepting this award on behalf of Field, I would just like to congratulate everybody involved in the project.
And our next category is Business IT Innovation of the Year. Alan, please let us know who's up.
Absolutely. Ed, nominated this time are IFS UK, IBM United Kingdom, Park Place Technologies, Tufin, Workiva, and Udo.
And congratulations to Udo, who have been awarded a highly commended. Congratulations to you. The judges thought that this entry clearly demonstrated interactive, real-time problem solving using merged reality technology. The innovation has exciting possibilities for the application of technical support across the world and has been proven to be highly effective during the pandemic. The winner of Business IT Innovation of the Year is IFS UK.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
So our next category is Cloud Innovation Provider of the Year. Alan, please reveal the shortlist.
Well, I have 8 for your attention, Ed. They are Add-in 365 Limited, C365 Cloud, CloudShare, New Day, Panzura, SailPoint, OneDisco, and Workiva.
An incredible selection of names there. Congratulations to OneDisco on being awarded a highly commended. Now, the judges deemed this organization to have demonstrated significant understanding of the compliance and information management needs among a variety of critical sectors. The winner of Cloud Innovation Provider of the Year is, they tweeted us earlier, C365 Cloud.
C365 Cloud are delighted to be awarded Cloud Innovation Provider of the Year. We'd like to thank the organisers of this event for the award and our team for all their hard work.
They also win the award for best use of just public domain champagne glasses being clinked. Up next is the Infrastructure Innovation of the Year Award. Alan, who's on the list?
Absolutely. Just a handful of awards left, folks, and just 3 companies made this particular shortlist. They are Bridgeworks, OpsRamp, and Silver Peak.
And in what could only be interpreted as a slap in the face for all involved, there is no highly commended in this category, so straight on to the winner. Ox. The judges said that this was an excellent submission showcasing the best of UK infrastructure innovation. The winner of Infrastructure of the Year is Bridgeworks.
On behalf of the whole team here at Bridgeworks, I'd like to say a big thank you for this award. I guess we can open this now. Stay safe, everyone. Have a good night.
Good man. Acting! We now look at the finalists for Mobile App of the Year. Alan, please tell us who they are.
Again, just 3 in the running, Ed. AutoCab Delivery Point, AutoCab iGo, and Hermes.
Congratulations to AutoCab iGo on being awarded a highly commended. Now, the judges saw that clearly a lot of effort has gone into creating a state-of-the-art delivery app addressing the challenges of the pandemic by improving delivery accuracy and improving customer satisfaction. So the winner of Mobile App of the Year is Hermes. Congratulations, Hermes. Your award, as we speak, is being aggressively thrown as hard as the person can into the back of a truck right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on to the home straight. Just 5 more awards to go. Next, we have the Security Innovation of the Year. Alan, please let us know who's on the shortlist.
I can do that. Beginning with SensorNet, Dark Trace, Digital Shadows, Egress, and Netasia.
Any one of those could have been the name of the band I was in at college. A highly commended goes to Netasia. A fantastic innovation in email security that won over the judges with the experience and examples shown. An entirely UK-based operation that has a strategy of promoting from within. The winner of Security Innovation of the Year is Dark Trace. Congratulations, Dark Trace. Next up is the award for the UK Innovation and Entrepreneurship of the Year. It's another impressive list of finalists. Alan, who's on it?
Yeah, you got through entrepreneurship. I'm impressed. This is very good. On the shortlist are, you'll make me pay for that, Blue Prism, Cloud Stratex, Home Office Border Force, Luminance, Scene Saver, Temp Cover, Testinium, Vestame, and WordUp.
Wasn't that supposed to have been a quote by George W. Bush? Didn't he say the problem with the French is they don't have a word for entrepreneur?
That's right, absolutely.
Yes, nowadays it seems almost quaint to talk about him. One longs for the days. Anyway, congratulations to Vestame for being awarded a highly commended. The judges felt the application offered an innovative and social approach to learning a language. The winner of UK Innovation and Entrepreneurship of the Year is WordUp. Did you see the dog? They had a dog. They're my favorites. WordUp, everybody say. Our next award is IT Vendor of the Year. Alan, who made it onto the shortlist?
Well, just 3 on this shortlist, Ed. They are Big Hand, Park Place Technologies, and ThoughtWorks UK.
And well done to Big Hand for being awarded highly commended. Everybody give them a round of applause. The judges thought that this entry showed outstanding outreach and investment back to both the social and technology communities. The winner of the IT Vendor of the Year is ThoughtWorks UK.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for announcing us as IT Vendor of the Year. ThoughtWorks UK are delighted to win this award. It means a great deal to us. So appreciate it and enjoy your virtual evening.
I'm assuming she was in an attic room there because of the shape of the... Or either that or she was standing very oddly. Anyway, let's go to the tweets. We've only got a few awards left, but there's computing.co.uk. Congratulations to Sage UK for winning the UK IT Awards Development Team of the Year. You showed great pride in their solution and had an abundance of team collaboration. Yeah. I did think when we were watching their little hooray video that somebody really needs to work on the lighting in their room, don't they? There's 3 of those people you would recognize them if you saw them again, and there's one who looks like a faded cardboard cutout there. That's get a light in front of you. What else do we have? Anybody else? Andrew Barnes, 12 minutes ago. Well done, IBM. Tom Smith. On IT Apprentice of the Year. I mean, when you look at that photograph, it really does hammer home of just what a big empty stage this is. If we have to do it like this again this year, I already recognize a way that we could cut down on some expenses. What else we got? David Rose. Great to be sharing this event virtually with my colleagues and teammates. Exclamation mark. Hope the banter flows as well as it does on most of our online meetings. Another exclamation mark. He likes banter and he likes exclamation marks. David, I hope I never meet you. I joke. I kid. I kid because I love. Sarah Lafferty, who has just thrown different colours into her name to make it difficult to read. It's a different kind of UK IT awards this year, but the Ask Nationwide and ThoughtSpot team made a great effort. Glasses raised and fingers crossed. And you know what? You did make an effort. And my God, that's a smile and a half that lady has. Well done on that. I mean, that's quite demure, but that's an absolute beamer. Well done. What else we got? David G. Stevens with the vote.
Oh, it's you. It's you.
That's not kind. That looks like I'm. That's what I look like at the moment of climax. That's not a.
It's a nice shot of the jacket, I have to say.
Yeah, it is. I feel like this is one of those jackets that, you know, you if you wore it, it could bring down a police helicopter. Do you know what I mean? It's like you know how laser pointers can't be used.
Absolutely.
I think my jacket has the same effect. With the Vodafone team at the UK IT Awards, seeing some 90s hairstyling amongst the innovators. Don't slag the 90s. Don't slag the 90s. That's the last time I was happy. Anyway, on to our penultimate award of the afternoon, and it's for Sustainable Organisation of the Year. Alan, who are our sustainable organisations?
The 3 finalists for this category are BT, Server Farm, and TechBuyer.
So congratulations to TechBuyer for your highly commended accolade. Now, the judges were blown away by the scale and complexity of the organization's sustainability initiatives. Rather than slowing down after implementing the simple cost savings, they have instead continued to innovate. The winner of Sustainable Organization of the Year is BT. And now our final award this evening, and it's for organizational excellence. Just look at that. I was doing so well.
Entrepreneurship. You were fine with entrepreneurship.
I know. I got thrown by organizational. That's an easy one. Talks for a living, this man. Our final award this evening is for organizational excellence. It's CIO of the Year. Alan, please let us know who's made it onto the final list.
I will do that. The finalists for this, our final category, are Charlotte Bailey, Pan Intelligence; Gareth Brace, Catalyst Housing; Andrew Brockway, Confused.com; Philip Clayson, SSEES; Charlie Fort, Ministry of Defence; Andy Garrett, Lookers; Karen Jane, Westpac Banking Corporation; and Andrew Quayle, SGN.
And congratulations to Charlie Fort from the MOD for your highly commended accolade. Now, the judges said that the winner is the complete CIO. Oh my God. It's all falling apart. Ably connecting product, custom data, digital and technology. He's on a very long-term evolving journey. The winner of CIO of the Year is Andrew Brockway from Confused.com. No speech from Andrew there, so we're going out on just a title card with a man's name on it. That's the way to finish an awards show. Bloke's name. Well, that is it, folks. That is the end of the awards. All of this afternoon's winners, the highly commended and the finalists, have earned hearty congratulations. Thanks also go to the judges and our sponsor, Egress, and of course, to our voice from just over there, Alan Dedicoat,
yes.
keeping me company on screen.
I am indeed. There I am. I am just over here. Always a pleasure, Ed. Thank you very much indeed. I've not seen the Jack before. That has been an experience in itself. We're not allowed to say where we are, but we're not far from Heathrow, I will tell you. And you will bring a plane down if you go out with that, I tell you now.
I like the idea we're not allowed to say where we are.
No.
We're in a secret bunker.
We are.
Thank you. Your voice, sir, while we are not allowed to touch, your voice will always be a warm hug to me.
Oh, I love you. I love you.
Love each other. Turn off the cameras.
It's not what you said last night.
He just did it. That's what he said last night. Gag on me.
Or indeed this morning.
It's not what I'm going to say in about 2 minutes. Thank you, folks, as well, for being here with us and for your enthusiastic support. It says on the script, it says enthusiastic support. I have no idea if your support's been enthusiastic, but thank you anyway for bearing with us. And a final thanks for the generous contributions you have made to this afternoon for our chosen charity, The Connection. Your support obviously is greatly appreciated. And that's it. That's the end of the awards. Hopefully next year we can all do it in a way that's slightly more fun. But now, yes, close your laptop. Or you've missed the first 10 minutes of the chase. But, you didn't really want to know where people were from anyway, did you? All right. Thank you very much. I've been Ed Byrne. Enjoy the rest of your afternoons.
And ladies and gentlemen, I've been Alan Dedicoat. Thank you very much indeed for joining us today, and have a lovely evening.